Hello musicians, so thank you so much for checking out this video. Now today we are continuing with our Greek mode series. Now if you haven't seen the previous parts of this, click right over here and there should be a card that'll pop up that you can watch that whole series. But make sure you watch this one first. All right, so today is all about the Aeolian mode. So let's not waste any time, let's get started. So what is the Aeolian mode? Well, it's the sixth mode of the major scale. So let's say we were taking, we were using as a starting point C major. So we would go to the sixth of C major, which is A. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. And now if we play from A to A, listen to this sound. All right. So that is the Aeolian scale, meaning A is the sixth mode of what key? C. And you play that, use that key signature. All right. Now we can also do an analysis of it and see, let's get the intervallic relationship. So we have the 1, the 2, the flat 3, 4, 5. So we have the flat 6, flat 7, and then 1 again. So 1, 2, flat 3, 4, 5, flat 6, flat 7. And this is probably the minor scale most people are familiar with. So yeah, this Aeolian scale is also known as the natural minor scale. So you might hear those terms thrown about interchangeably at times. All right, so just a reminder. So if you're trying to create the Aeolian scale, let's say we're trying to create B flat Aeolian scale. Let's do a different key. G flat. Let's do that one. G flat Aeolian scale. So we could do it from thinking of the parent scale. Well, G flat or F sharp, excuse me, is the sixth of what scale? Well, it would be A major scale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I play the A major scale starting on F sharp. All right. Or I could think of it from F sharp and think flat third, flat 6, flat 7. So 1, 2, flat third, 4, 5, flat 6, flat 7, 1. And get the same result. Okay, all right, so let's keep going. So what makes up the characteristic Aeolian sound? Well, as I mentioned in previous videos, the way you find some of the interesting notes or some of the interesting intervals is by looking for the half step. So if you look at our scale, we get a half step here, and we have a half step here. So this flat third and flat 6 are interesting intervals that kind of make up the sound. Let's go back to A Aeolian. So let's go, here's the flat third and the flat 6. So if I put like an A minor left hand, I want to include, to get the Aeolian sound, I definitely want to include the third, right? But also the 6 here. So let's do something like, really? Wow, that's interesting. Yeah, interesting sound. So you can see it, it's really, really colorful sound. All right. All right, so now let's do some voicings, create some voicings, some Aeolian style voicings. And so what we're going to do is I'm gonna start with my 4-note chords, and what I'm gonna do is just gonna go up the scale first. So here we go. Do it all over A. So. Okay. Interesting sounds. Now what I'm going to do is kind of mess with some of these chords, and so make them maybe sus2 or sus4. So let's do the first one. So I'm going to change this third to 2. So, or sus4. Interesting sound there. The next one. So I'm or keep going. Ooh. Nice. What about this one? Or nice. This one. Or this one. That's beautiful. Or this next one. That sounds really similar. Alright, then we're back to talking. Some nice sounds there. All right, so what I'll do is I'll just put on like a A minor kind of groove, right? And I'll give a measure for each chord type. So we have the diatonic chord built from the 7th, but then we'll also have the sus, and then the sus2 and then sus4. So I have 3 measures for each note. And so we'll just go through the demonstration like that. All right, so here we go. Here we go. Next one. Next one. Woo! Next one. Next one. right, so as you can hear, like this Aeolian sound, although it's familiar to us, it has so much color and so many options available to you. So definitely deep dive into this one. If you want to see the rest of this series, click right over here. And if you want to see a really, really cool video, check this one out right over here. All right, so until the next one, be blessed and happy practicing.